Hi guys, it's Stephanie. It's April 14th, Thursday. Yes. So these last couple of days has been dragging by like a snail. So a couple of days ago, I also went out to St. Pete to meet a third woman from the dating site that I met for coffee. All right, so I got tomorrow off, and right now I'm heading to my part-time job at the Yacht Club. More when we return. However, I want to thank all my subscribers and those people that may be visitors just checking out my channel for the first time. If you find a video that resonates with you, please consider to subscribe to my simple channel on my life. See you guys shortly. Yeah, so anyways, I'm heading to my part-time job right now at the Yacht Club, and things are going pretty good over there. I just got home a little while ago from work, and I changed my clothes so I can go to the Yacht Club, and I had a small piece of steak and veggies. So, you're not going to believe what happened yesterday when I weighed myself. I weighed myself yesterday and I weighed 154 pounds. As you recall, I did say that losing weight was going to happen slowly, but I think what's happening is this part-time job, because I'm so active, I'm always moving around, I'm burning some extra calories. I weigh 154 from 160. And I'm still riding my bike. I rode my bike yesterday. I did about 7 miles. And that was after I had my only meal the whole day. My only meal. And it's happening slowly. The meal I just had just now, before I go to my part-time job, that's the real meal I've had all day. As you know, for work, I don't bring hot meals anymore to work like I used to. I just bring some yogurt, I bring a protein shake, and some fruit. That's it. That keeps me going all day. When I go to my car, I'll have my protein shake, and then I'll take a nap. I'm finding that I'm having a hard time sleeping at night. Last night, some of the weirdest thoughts were coming to my mind, and I kept rewinding it and rewinding it and rewinding it. It was about a distant memory about someone that was prowling outside of my house. That actually happened, by the way. It's not a dream. Somebody was prowling outside of my house, and when I had a dog, the dog would stare at the door or at the wall and just bark, like violently barking, which was telling me that he probably picked up the scent of a human being on the outside wall of the of the wall that the dog was barking at. So when that happened, I did something really foolish. Because I was getting ready to go to bed, when the dog started barking violently like that, I immediately got dressed and I went out to my driveway to see who was there. I should have stayed in the house. But that was over 10 years ago. So, a couple of days ago, as a matter of fact, it was just yesterday, I'm sorry, I drove up to St. Pete to meet with a woman. She's 60 years old. We had a great conversation, but immediately I saw some white flags or red flags. I saw some red flags, and there seems to be some anger issues going on with her because of her situation that she's experiencing. She's in a temporary housing, and she's living in a motel room where she works. I guess they allow her to stay there as well because she has no place to go, and she can't afford to go to any apartment or even a roommate. I feel bad for her, but that's not a good situation for me to be in, because the hotel is selling the property and it will no longer be a motels anymore, and that's where she's staying. And not only that, but her son, which is like 24 years old, is living in a different motel room in the same property. So that means that when she becomes homeless, so will her son. I can't see myself dating someone that's got these issues going on, because she might say that she wants to date me, or she might say that she likes me, maybe because someday she might need a place to live. So I told her that we can be friends and we can see where it goes. It's not going to go anywhere because I can't allow it. She's 60 years old and she's had some situations in life, and I just can't do it. I can't do it. I have to find someone that has a good foundation in their life. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. But I have a roof over my head. I work 2 jobs. And she looked at me point blank and she said, I just don't want to work anymore. I'm like, okay, so how are you going to get your stuff? She actually works 2 jobs. She works at the hotel, which she doesn't like, and she works part-time at a supermarket in the bakery department. And she told me that she doesn't have much in her life but some clothes on her back. That's it. I think what she might be doing is she might be looking for someone that's going to give her a place to live. I don't think she's looking for a relationship. And if she was, I don't think I'm interested in that route with somebody who's exhibiting anger issues and don't have an adequate place to live. I don't want to be the source of her of a place for her to live. So that's out. But we did have a decent conversation. We had a cup of coffee and we talked for about an hour and a half. And then I had to come home because I had to go to my part-time job. So that's what's happening there. Like I said, tomorrow I have off. I'd like to sleep in until about 8:30 and then get up. I got to do my laundry. I already got my supper made already. And then I got to come back here tomorrow at 5 o'clock. So what's happening at the Yacht Club? I had a conversation with the executive chef that hired me, and he told me because at the yacht clubs, a lot of the members, they go back up north up until the winter time. So what that does is it cuts their revenue down. So he told me that he's not going to cut my hours, but they're not going to be working on Tuesdays. Because right now the days I work is Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So he said I can do 2 days a week, or I can come in and do Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to keep me about 15 hours. Because one of the things I told him was that I'm looking at a part-time job that's steady, okay? Because I want that steady income to go directly into my savings, okay? And right now, I have a substantially good amount saved just with my full-time job. But I have to set a deadline or my goal for which I want to have the money to put down on my vehicle. So right now, just working 3 days a week, I'm looking at about $1,000 a month, which is good. You know, in 2 or 3 months, I'll have the kind of down payment I need, and then I would just finance the rest. So that's what's happening here. There's really nothing else going on. Work is kind of slow right now, and I don't know why. I don't know why. There's a lot of people moving to Florida right now, and a lot of the people that's moving to Florida are from those states that had tough mandates, tough COVID restriction mandates, and mask wearing mandates. I just got through listening to the news on YouTube, and they were saying that the airlines are pressing to drop the mask mandates and the proof of vaccination for overseas travel. The CEOs of the airlines were saying that, quite frankly, the workers, meaning the flight attendants, are tired of enforcing mask wearing on planes, and they themselves are tired of wearing them. What's going to happen is if people keep wearing masks on planes or being forced to wear them, simply what's going to happen is people that work in the flight industry will look for other work, because most states do not have mask mandates or vaccination mandates. So they'll leave that job and find something else where they don't have to work with all these restrictions. Even though they're saying that the cases of viruses from the Omicron or whatever is showing an increase across the board. It seems like there's always going to be some remnants of the virus that's going to be happening, but we can't shield ourselves from the virus forever by taking vaccines every 3 weeks, every month, or whatever. Okay, who's going to do that? Who's going to keep taking vaccines and wearing a mask the rest of your life? Not me. So that's what's happening in my neck of the woods. I'm seeing a fluctuation of gas prices too. Right now in Sarasota, it's $4.14. On the way back from St. Pete, I saw $4.08 in some of the small towns. So it varies. I guess the more affluent areas of Florida, the gas prices are a little bit more. And then areas where the income is a little bit lower, the gas prices are also maybe 7 cents lower or something like that. Yep. I think what's going to happen is it's going to level off, and most people aren't going to let the gas prices be the final decision of how much they drive or how far they go or whatever. They're still going to go out and have fun. If they have to drive out of state, they will. Okay? I haven't seen a decrease in traffic because the gas prices are high. Okay? In California and Hawaii, it's ridiculous. Okay? There's really nothing we can do about it. And even though the gas prices are high like this, there's several areas here in Florida where I'm seeing new gas stations being built. New gas stations being built when the gas prices are high. Just a few years ago, they were talking about fuel shortage. If there's a fuel shortage, why are they building gas stations? Okay? 7-Eleven right now is building a huge gas station. A huge gas station. Like 14 pumps just on one side of the gas station building. Okay? It's ridiculous. And then about 2 miles down, there's another gas station being built. So there can't be a fuel shortage. Who wants to build a gas station if there's a fuel shortage? These gas companies are buying up land and tearing down old buildings to put up gas stations. And gas prices are not cheap. So somebody's lying. So I gotta keep this video, guys, under 20 minutes, and I'm almost near where I want to be. And I'll be talking to you guys tomorrow on my day off. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Be safe.
Those are the